Hey, what up, Saints? Welcome to a new video. So here's another episode of Exiled Battles. And so yes, this is what it looks like if you try to spawn in like, for example, the Warmaker champion. It just spawns in a thrall that has 60 health and it has, I don't know what these are. But I decided to put medium armor on him because, why not? So he's basically pretty much gonna stay out here. Okay, but anyways, yes, I do take suggestions on which statues on these two blocks that you see right here, on which statues should be outside right here, as well as inside right here as well. And yes, this is the previous fights. Like the previous one was Jaws Yogg's Chosen versus the Black Yeti boss, and then it was the Greater Sabertooth versus the Brute boss, and then it was the Captain versus the Arena Champion, and then the recent one was Arena Champion versus the Warmaker Champion. But of course you can't spawn them in as a thrall, so I just have the Captain here to like represent the Warmaker Champion. Okay, so anyways, and of course right here is the spectating area. Okay, and of course these two captains right here are the bodyguards. Okay, so here is the throne, of course, to sit down. But anyways, today is gonna be the Greater Bear versus the Scorpion King. Alright, so here it is. Round 1. The Greater Bear versus the Scorpion King. And the reason why we're outside is actually because I already tried this fight a few times and it didn't work. The Scorpion King kept getting stuck inside the wall. Yes, actually inside the wall. So that's why we're outside this time, because I mean there's no walls, there's just rocks to stop him. But I don't think he'll go inside the rocks at all. So anyways, yeah, this is a round 1 and I don't know why it says returning home. I barely placed him down. But anyways, yeah, so Scorpion King versus the Greater Bear, and so far the Greater Bear, yeah, he's pretty much at half health now, while the Scorpion King still has a lot of his health left. I think he only lost about like 5 or 10% right there. And yeah, the Greater Bear is poisoned now, and the Scorpion King still has a lot of its health left. But yeah, the Scorpion King does those choppings and another chop while the bear slashes at the Scorpion King right here. And now he's gonna do a charge in move right there, which I think is the Greater Bear's best move that does a lot of damage. But yeah, look at that, the Greater Bear has stack of 2 poison there, and the Greater Bear lost. Let's see how much health the Scorpion King has. The Scorpion King still has a lot of health left. So it looks like round 1 goes to the Scorpion King. Okay, well, we're gonna move on to round 2, where we spawn in 2 Greater Bears this time against 1 Scorpion King. Okay, so here's the second round. Round 2. 2 Greater Bears versus 1 Scorpion King. Alright, so right here looks like 1 Greater Bear is poisoned while the other one isn't, but they're both taking damage from that claw move right there, where he does 2 in 1. That makes sense, because see how right there he does like 1 claw slash at a time, and then now he has like another one. Oh, but look at that, yeah, he did that, and now that Greater Bear is poisoned while the other one isn't yet. But looks like both of them are getting down to pretty low health here now, while the Scorpion King still has most of its health. And yeah, he does that spinning move. That spinning move that he did right there is usually to trip NPCs as well as players as well, but it doesn't really work well against animals. And yeah, right here Yeah, he's doing another slash right there, and yeah, the greater bears are pretty low health right here. One of them is actually about to go down. One went down, so there's only one left. And yeah, this greater bear is trying his best, doing one slash. And then now he's gonna roar, try to show his dominance to the scorpion, but that wasn't enough. So looks like round two goes to the Scorpion King, and yeah, he lost a bit more health in the first round. And yeah, so moving on to round three, which is gonna be three greater bears versus one Scorpion King. Okay, so here it is, round three. The Scorpion King versus three greater bears. Alright, so let's go to first person. And yeah, so we see you right here, right now. Yeah, all three bears are actually poisoned right now. Okay, and looks like the Scorpion King is actually taking quite a bit of damage, but the greater bears are taking more damage than the Scorpion King right there. And so looks like, yeah, okay, now two greater bears are actually poisoned while one of them isn't. And well, look at the health, and it seems like that greater bear right there is pretty much low health, and now he's poisoned, while that one isn't quite yet, and that one's actually low health now. And the Scorpion King is not low health just yet, but you know, they're trying. The greater bears are trying their best to defeat this Scorpion King right here. And yeah, so two greater bears are actually poisoned right now. And that one did its slam attack, and now that one roars, try to show its dominance to the Scorpion King, but it's not really working because the Scorpion King is winning against these three greater bears right here. And yeah, so the Scorpion King might actually maybe just maybe might actually go to half health. Yeah. And well, that greater bear is actually gonna go down in one more hit. Yep, there we go. And the other greater bear went down too, and this one's gonna go down as well. But let's see how much damage this one single greater bear could do. You know, for like, you know, last itch effort right here. And yeah, that greater bear is now poisoned. And can he do one more attack? Nope. And he didn't do one more attack. And let's check the health. And yeah, the Scorpion King almost went to half health. So round three goes to the Scorpion King. So that means in round four, I spawn in 4 greater bears versus 1 Scorpion King. Okay, and here is round 4, the final round. Okay, so let me go to first person. Okay, so it's 4 greater bears versus 1 Scorpion King. Okay, yeah, this is the final round because, well, I'm actually gonna explain it once this round is over. Okay, so it looks like they're pushing the Scorpion King back against the wall here. I really hope the Scorpion King doesn't go inside the wall. I really hope it doesn't. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so that greater bear right there is, you know, in the back because who knows why. But anyways, yeah, one of the greater bears are low health right here. And yeah, they're really pushing the Scorpion King back against the wall. And yeah, it doesn't really seem like he's getting like inside the wall. Okay, so yeah, it looks like 2 of them are poisoned now. And one of them, actually no, 2 of them. Actually, no, maybe 3. Well, actually, for the first, these 2 are gonna go down. Okay. And, yeah, and looks like, yep, 1 went down. So there's, well, technically 3 left. And yeah, look at that. That one, the third one right there that's dead in the back, joined in last minute. But, yeah, so it looks like the other one is gonna go down now. And yep, look at that one went down, and so that one went down as well. So that means there's 1 more left. And let me lock onto its health. I don't know why the health bar disappears, but yeah, that's greater bear is now poisoned. And yeah, he's being like, yeah, well, look at that. The Scorpion is doing a lot of damage to the greater bear. And well, it looks like the Scorpion King actually finally went down, actually lower than half health. Wow. And yeah, the greater bear, yeah, it doesn't look like the greater bears are gonna win this round at all. But you know, he's trying his best though. He really is. And yeah, he does that spinning attack there. And yeah, I think one more hit and the greater bear is done. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, now one more hit. And yup, looks like the greater bears lost. And the Scorpion King won with lower than half health. Okay, well, anyways guys, that's gonna be all for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, also turn on notifications so you could get notified of new videos here on this channel.